Dear guests, Hameln is full of paradox. If Hameln is anything at all, it's paradox, you've heard. And the biggest paradox of all is the piper. And even little school children know that, little third graders. They write to me via internet, email, and Facebook, and they say, if you were such a powerful magician that you could lead the rats away and the children against their will, you could have played rock and roll for the mayor and gotten your money. You know I'm right. It's not about the rats, it's about the children. But the people of Hameln are all confused and they're all immune to paradox. They can't recognize it. It appears to me it's an inherited genetic defect. And it's been the cause of a lot of problems, like for the British poet Robert Browning. May I borrow that for a moment? The British poet Robert Browning, you've got one up on him. He never visited Hameln, but he did have a map. And the one thing that he could read on his map is the word that's the same in English and French and German. It's West. The West Gate of Hameln, the Westertor, or as the Germans say in Low German, Wettorstrasse. Now what Robert Browning didn't know about the Hameln paradox is that the West Gate of Hameln is on the north side, which is why all of the directions in Robert Browning's poem are wrong. And when the British people are using Robert Browning's poem to find their way through Hameln, they get lost. But they get lost in a European sense of thinking anyway, so which is nothing strange about that or paradox. But it is strange and paradox that the people of Hameln love the rats and they hate the piper. It's a cult. It's an alternative religion. You'll see rats painted on the streets. There are rats painted on the walls. Big plastic rats in color stand around. And down along the river, there's an 8-meter-high stainless steel rat monument. In the bakeries, there are bread rats. You'll find licorice rats. There are chocolate-covered rats, pretzel rats, macaroon rats. You find marshmallow rats and sugar-coated rats, stuffed animal rats in every size and color. And on every blasted computer, there's a mouse. Unless, of course, it's a tablet. Have a look at this. This is madness. The people of Hameln bake rats. The people of Hameln eat the rats. And you've suddenly discovered you're in a madhouse, but you're not where you thought you were. You're not here with the Brothers Grimm, and you're not here in grandmother's rocking chair. This is CSI Hameln. This is a detective story. This is the cold, cold case of the loss of 130 young people, and I invite you all to join me as detectives as we pull through Hameln looking for clues. Good detectives, they reinvestigate the scene of the crime, and that's what we want to do. The scene of the crime is in the center of the town under the church tower. Only one song can come now. It's a great song. It's a #1 hit from the year 1880, a song that you can still download out of the internet as a ringtone for your cellular telephone. This is the Pied Piper song.